Hi, my name is John Churchville. I'm the music director at Go Like the Wind Montessori School in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
My name is John Austin. I'm president of the Michigan State Board of Education. And I know a music teacher, John Churchville, who inspires his students to love music and become great musicians themselves. My son James never liked instruments until he had John in music class. John taught him to love music. He loves drums. He plays the drums. He played the drums all 4 years of high school after he left John. And he's still playing the drums. He may be down in the basement right now.
Hi, my name is Rohan Kymal. I'm a singer and musician living out of New York City. My foundation in rhythm was based on an Eastern mentality of music. So when I started taking classes with John, it was a bit of a disconnect. And John helped me to understand that there was no right or wrong way. Something that, as a professionally trained Eastern singer and musician and a professionally trained Western singer and musician, John was the one educator I had that didn't tell me that there was one specific way to approach music. I think that's what makes him so important and so unique as an educator.
I inspire to be like him because the amount of work he puts into his everyday activities is so much, and the love and caringness that he gives each one of his students is so immense that it's just amazing.
So the impact that this music program has had on the community is really profound in that through the music program, because the students do the producing, because the students are writing the program, choosing the music, because they are doing a lot of the arranging and really putting everything into the lighting, the stage, the design, the decorations, how people are welcomed into the building. They take ownership of every part of this community. They're really learning to be, through this music program, active, positive participants in their community. Since I began teaching, I've never stopped learning. I've always been a student of music. I still take lessons from my teacher in India. He comes here every year on a North American tour and I sit with him. He comes in and teaches the students. We record together and I'm constantly learning. On top of that, I'm always seeking out professional development. I've been a presenter at the Michigan Music Conference every year for the last 7 years. I presented at the New York University Impact Conference last summer, and then I'm presenting again this summer on creating a community and cultivating a community of music makers. I've presented my literature review on multicultural music education at the Michigan Music Education Conference, and I continue to strive to learn and to connect and to be part of this music community. Collaboration and connecting community is what it's all about for me. I've had a commitment to the broader cause of music education since 6th grade, when I had a pretty rough teacher, told me I was hitting the drum like a girl. He was yelling. He was not the most pleasant guy. And so I dropped out of music. And it wasn't until a year later, when I was an office aide and I was collecting attendance from the new music teacher, that she said, "Hey, I heard you play music." And she said, why don't you go sit at the drums and play this song with us? And so every day I went to collect attendance, she allowed me to sit on the drums and play this song. She even let me play at the concert. I wasn't enrolled in the class, but she let me do it. And that showed me, more than anything, that we have a commitment to each other as musicians. Everybody in our school does music. Everybody creates music. Everybody. It's a universal thing, and so we treat it as a universal thing. Music education is, for me, the connection. It connects us in society, it connects us as people, and it brings together this multicultural society that we live in. Music is, for me, the number one way to get there, and I have committed myself to making sure that everyone knows that everyone else can be a musician and play music.